Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss a very important topic. This topic is often talked about and इस topic का नाम है Emotional Intelligence at Work. We all talk a lot about emotional intelligence, emotional quotient, how it is so great, so good, it can do this, it can do that. In this video, we will talk about what is emotional intelligence, how can it be relevant and useful in a workplace setup, and what can we do to bring about those skills in us. तो वीडियो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है. Stay tuned on the other side of the intro. Imagine you have just been scolded by your boss for apparently no mistake of yours. At least that's what you feel. या कोई ऐसा सिचुएशन है जिसमें you have been let down by your team member, or it could be in a setup, in a cohort, only you who has got promoted but others have not, so you are definitely very happy but everybody else around you is unhappy. All this situation brings about a certain amount of emotion in you. It could be anger, fear, frustration, ecstatic happiness, it could be anything. But when you don't understand these emotions and you ride the wave, it is highly likely that you are going to react to the situation rather than respond. इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, इमोशनल क्वोशिएंट एक ऐसा टूल है, एक ऐसा स्किल है जो आपको आपके इमोशंस के बारे में अवेयर करता है, दूसरों के इमोशंस के बारे में अवेयर करता है, सराउंडिंग के बारे में अवेयर करता है, सो दैट यू कैन मेक द जर्नी फ्रॉम बीइंग रिएक्टिव टू बीइंग रेस्पॉन्सिव. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जर्नी है, extremely important in a corporate career, or in for that matter in any career, that we understand that when situation is not favorable for us or there are too many emotions going on, how we tune ourselves not to react but to respond. तो ये एक central role है emotional intelligence का. Emotional intelligence के 4 pillars हैं. पहला pillar self awareness. बहुत ही simple है. This particular thing means that you need to be aware and acknowledge your own emotions. Anger है, frustration है, jealousy है, could be happiness, it could be high level of excitement, high level of energy. जो भी है, आपको उस emotion को recognize करना और उसको acknowledge करना बहुत important है. The next pillar is self management. Self management का मतलब है कि once you know what emotion you are going through, how do you regulate this emotion? I don't like the word controlling emotion, so I would rather use the word regulate. मतलब जब आप एक समझ जाते हो कि आप हैप्पी हो तो आप अपने सिचुएशन के हिसाब से उसको किस तरह से एक रीजनेबल वे में आप एक्सप्रेस कर सको. अगर आप एंग्री हो तो वो किस तरह से आप एक रीजनेबल वे में एक्सप्रेस कर सको. सो दैट्स कॉल्ड द सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट पिलर. द थर्ड पिलर इज द सोशल अवेयरनेस पिलर. This is nothing but being sensitive to people around you, to the environment around you. उनकी कैसी emotions हैं, वो किस emotional journey से जा रहे हैं. So, for example, you are a team lead and you see that suddenly, one of your team members is actually not responding the way he or she used to. So, if you are aware, if you know that, okay, there could be something wrong, that's when you can go and show some empathy. So ये एक बहुत important skill है क्योंकि it puts you into the shoes of the others and lets you know that what others are feeling about. Last pillar जो है emotional intelligence में उसे कहते हैं relationship management. This is nothing but whatever the first 3 pillars have given you, that framework, that data, that understanding, how you use them to navigate your way with people. तो बहुत simple है, मैंने 4 points आपको 4 pillars आपको बताए. This will get you started in the emotional intelligence journey. अब बात करते हैं कि emotional intelligence क्यों important है at workplace. आज के डेट में when you look at the way workplaces are unfolding, there are global teams, there are cross-functional teams. Basically what I'm trying to say is there is this idea that was there, that there is one single team which does work and completes the job. That idea is now going away and more cross-functional teams, global teams, more and more collaboration is coming into picture. So you use various tools, techniques, work across timelines, work across time zones, work across locations. तो इन सब में क्या होता है कि एक लेवल ऑफ सेंसिटाइजेशन इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है, एक लेवल ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एक्नॉलेजिंग इमोशंस, सराउंडिंग इमोशंस इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है. If you don't do that, it leads to confusion, chaos, conflict, and lots of other things that are very counterproductive, are very deterring factors for the growth of the person as well as the company. And in all, at the end, the objective will not be achieved. The other reason is various researchers have also indicated that emotional intelligence is a strong predictor of performance, which is much stronger indicator than intelligence quotient, the IQ. And third, as you see the trend, what is happening, a recent survey of the hiring managers across online portals revealed that companies are now looking at hiring people having higher EQ. And it is not just at the leadership level, this is now percolating down till the entry level. So there is a clear demand for this skill, and it is quite evident that the skill is not abundantly available. तो ये बहुत important हो जाता है, क्योंकि once you start integrating EQ into your work ethics, you suddenly start doing things differently, और ये notice में आ जाता है, you are definitely going to make a mark and be more fulfilled at work. तो हमने तो बात कर ली emotional intelligence क्या है, समझ भी लिया, 4 पिलर्स के बारे में बात कर लिया. देन वी टॉक्ड अबाउट हाउ इट इज रेलेवेंट एट वर्क प्लेस एंड व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट इट कैन डू फॉर यू. अब बात करते हैं कि इस स्किल को कैसे एक्वायर किया जाए. इट्स अ स्किल, हाउ डू यू एक्वायर इट? सो आई विल टेल यू सम 4 स्टेप्स व्हिच कैन गेट यू स्टार्टेड. द फर्स्ट स्टेप, प्रैक्टिस सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन. एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. बहुत लोग नहीं करते हैं, हालांकि ये बहुत इंट्यूटिव साउंड करता है, लेकिन बहुत लोग नहीं करते हैं और नहीं जानते भी हैं कि how it is important. See, when you feel a certain emotion, you just look at and focus on the outcomes. But you need to focus on how you are feeling. Are you feeling angry, sad? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling ecstatic? Are you feeling excited? ये चीजें आप बार बार करते रहें, सेल्फ चेक-इन्स करते रहें to see that what emotions you are going through. Step number 2, improve your active listening skills. Lot of people I know, they have very poor listening skills, and leaders especially also have poor listening skills because they are used to giving directions and then people just do what they say. So listening skills is a very important skill which is lacking in most people. So try to proactively develop active listening skills. How it will help? When you develop proactive active listening skills, that will help you to be more sensitive to people around you, what they're going through, what their emotions are. And when they talk, you listen and you actually understand what they listen and process what they listen. Step number 3, develop empathy. Again, it's not like one day you can just flip a switch and you start empathizing with people. It is again a skill by itself which needs to be developed over a period of time. Start looking at people from their lenses also, because everybody looks at situation from their lens. A project manager will always look at the situation from his angle, from deliverables, timelines, etc., etc. But that won't help if the team member is struggling for something that the project manager is unaware. So this will lead to chaos, confusion, conflict, whatever you want to call. So empathy develop कीजिए, empathy practice कीजिए, and then you will see a lot of things changing for you. चौथा point, learn some stress management skills like deep breathing or meditation. Extremely important, क्योंकि workplace एक source है जहाँ से बहुत सारा stress generate होता है. So it's very important that when you do all of these, when you want to be, when you strive to be somebody who practices EI, it is important that you manage your own stress as well. So meditations, deep breathing, or any other technique that works for you is very important to handle your own stress and do stress management. तो दोस्तों, ये कुछ पॉइंट्स थी जो मैं आज EI के बारे में आपको बोल रहा था. EI बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस आपने देखा कि कैसे वर्क प्लेस में ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, एंड इट हेल्प्स बिल्ड बेटर लीडर्स ऑल्सो. लीडर्स हु हैव हाई EI or emotional intelligence or emotional quotients are found to be better motivators of their team, achieve better outcomes in a more meaningful way. So सारे फैक्टर्स जो हैं बहुत पॉजिटिव हैं टू डेवलप एन EI so that you have a more fulfilling and enriching career. बट ये प्रैक्टिस नहीं हो पाता, ये लोग कर नहीं पाते क्योंकि it takes time. So start your journey, This video was just a primer. You look out for a course and then we speak to people who are good at this, and then you start learning. I hope today's video was useful to you, and let me know in comments any other videos that you would like to see, and I'll make videos on them. Like, subscribe, and share this video to people who may need it. Thank you so much for watching today.